Good morning.
Good morning.
You're listening to the Morning Mimosas every Thursday.
Well, two of us anyway.
The Morning Mimosa. We're missing one, but she's well on her way. Champagne waits for no one.
Yeah. I was thinking now that she's got her hair the color of Melania, she can make an entrance.
Melania hair.
Yeah.
Is Melania making all the rave like Rachel on Friends hair? Now we can get Melania hair.
I guess that's what it is.
I'm not above it. If I thought it would make me look even remotely a teensy bit like Melania, I'd be in the hair salon after the show.
Yeah. Like I'm on my way.
Yeah.
So
Here she comes.
There she is.
The trifecta has arrived. I thought we might have Crystal back in here too, but 7 o'clock comes early for a lot. 8 o'clock comes early for a lot of people. So, good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Oh man, what a week! It's election day, and I'm sure if you listen to the morning job, you've heard that we are going to be live in studio tonight with the returns. You'll get the female perspective from the Morning Mimosas. You'll get the male perspective from the job, and we'll have people coming in, talking, speaking, giving concession speeches and all that good stuff. So
it's going to be
if
a
you're
lot
out and
of fun.
about, come on by. We're right next door to the bistro. There's going to be refreshments. There'll be cake and donuts and all that kind of good stuff. And coffee mugs.
Election party.
So it's going to be fun. Okay.
So were you guys missing me?
Oh, we were missing you. It wasn't the same without you.
No, I'm sure Crystal did a good job, but it's like, Chrissy and Cindy from Three's Company when Chrissy left and her cousin Cindy came in. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a fun show. We hate that you weren't here. Not only were you not here, but you were not listening.
No, I was not listening. I apologize.
So.
It's okay. You had a big birthday.
I
Yeah.
had the big birthday. He did pass
16.
his test.
Woohoo! So
he's
watch
on-
out on the roads of Cleveland.
Yes, he's on the roads.
He's burning them up, I bet, in that nice Jeep.
Oh, yeah, he's burning them up. He needs an excuse to go everywhere.
As long as Kenny's not teaching him to drive.
No, Kenny.
Hold
a
on.
little bit, but that's got to be hard for him because I am like, I'm like a grandma driver, and then Kenny is like basically Dale Earnhardt, and so it's been hard because I teach him, and then I'm like, when you're waiting to pull out, I'm going, well, when in doubt, wait it out. Just sit here and wait. It doesn't matter if the person behind you is blowing the horn. If you don't feel like it's safe, just stay until you feel like it's safe to go. Kenny's like screaming at him, "Go, go, pull out! You could have pulled a transfer truck out through there."
Yeah, if they're passing us, we're going backwards. That's my husband's motto.
Oh yeah.
So, good stuff. Well, I'm glad. Congratulations, Tucker. That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Exciting business.
So we're loving your Melania hair.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's a huge change, but I like the color. I love her hair color. I said now Sherry could give me the face and the body to go with it, or her money.
Yeah.
If I had her money, you know,
I could
it
buy
would
the
all
face
be
and the
right.
body to go with it.
Everything else could be obtained from that point.
Not above it. Well, we just have to learn 7 languages, be a supermodel, write a couple books, marry a bazillionaire.
Yeah.
So, like, bucket list items.
I'm just going to have to go
It's all
with the hair.
doable.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to have to go with the hair
Well,
color.
baby steps. Yeah. But it does look good. That's exciting.
Well, thank you.
Very exciting. We got a lot going on in the news this week.
Well,
Where do you want to start? I've got a couple topics that kind of things
Yeah.
me. Not to mention that I look on Facebook and I look at the you ever look at the yard sale items on Facebook?
I have not.
There's like a yard sale thing that you could put. And this one was not local. I'm not sure it was where it was at. But if you're in need of a baby blue casket,
Oh.
there's one for sale on the yard sale. I mean, how does that work?
Well, I guess the guy doesn't need it anymore.
I guess not.
is this new or gently used?
It didn't say. It just said, had a picture posted.
It's like a throwback 70s casket type baby blue.
Kind of,
like-
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, hey, that's a good Halloween prop.
Maybe,
If
hopefully
you're so
that's,
inclined.
hopefully that's what it was
That's a good idea.
for, and
Yeah.
it wasn't used, and now it's being reused.
Well, maybe somebody was.
The dead guy didn't like it. He was like, no, I am not getting buried in that. You can forget it.
That's taking recycling a bit too far.
Well, maybe somebody bought it, you know, planning on their spouse to pass away, and then decided to back out of that.
The
plan.
strychnine is not working.
Life insurance is paid.
Yeah. And then
Not
they get on an
following
uptick
through.
and they're like, okay, forget it.
So what about the straw ban? Have you guys been seeing this?
Oh, my
The plastic
word.
straws have been banned in California.
Yeah, but I seen a picture on Facebook last night where a guy was packing. He had like
saw that too.
10 straws in his pants pocket.
Oh, and they said it was a concealed carry.
concealed carry.
Or the Starbucks straws. They have the paper straws now that are, you know, environmentally sound, but they're individually wrapped in plastic.
Yeah.
I've used the paper ones for parties before, and they get soggy and
They do
fall
get
apart.
soggy. They're awfully cute, though, I have to say.
They really are
Yeah,
bad.
we talked about that last week when they put them in a cup with a plastic lid that has, 10 times more plastic than the straw. What do
Oh,
you think
that's
about that?
true.
It's insane. They've got feces in the streets. They've got, you know, sanctuary cities. They got a lot going on, but by gosh, they're tackling that straw issue.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, my word.
That's crazy. Well, another thing that was in the news, I don't know if this is a trend, but a lady had a baby at Six Flags, and now they have
Yes.
lifetime admission to Six Flags.
I want you guys to be the first to know that I have thrown that birth control out the window, and I plan to make several babies. The first one I will be giving birth at Target.
Target. I'll be at TJ Maxx.
I'll be at TJ Maxx next, and if I can get a third out, it's going to be the Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, then my daughter was telling me of another lady that had a baby at Chick-fil-A, and then the baby has Chick-fil-A for life.
I'm not above it. I
And-
might have a Chick-fil-A baby.
A promised job when they turn 16.
Oh, everybody
So-
loves Jesus Chicken, man.
So-
They're spot on.
I know. So, forget the baby showers, ladies. Go have your baby
Yeah.
in a retail setting.
I will be making a baby at Target. It's coming. It's coming. They got a good luxury pillow aisle. They'll check out. Yeah,
Check out.
Just pull it from my womb. Like, Target for life.
Clean up on aisle 10, please.
That's funny. So the baby, was it born at Six Flags Atlanta, or was it another park?
Well, that's just too much information. I don't know.
You don't know that?
I don't know
Okay.
that.
Did you find out if it was a boy or a girl?
It didn't say that either.
We're just gonna throw this out there.
Details.
I want the
Super,
details.
super preggers. Let's go to the theme park with a bunch of roller coasters. You know what I mean? Like,
She was ready to get that baby
yeah.
out.
She'd been laying upside down for a week. Nothing was happening. She's like, you know what? I'm over this.
Some people go walk the mall.
I'm
And people go
over
ride the
Yeah, to
Batman.
ride the roller coaster. Upside down.
it. Yeah. Good for her.
I'm not a big roller coaster fan myself.
No, I don't do roller coasters. I don't like to be scared. And I find those to be terrifying.
Well, they're not very compatible for short people. If you ever
Yeah.
realize that when they put the cover over the safety belt harness, whatever that is, over your head, there's still about a foot
Yep.
gap.
I don't like it.
So when
Freaks
you
me out.
turn upside down,
I go all the way
yeah,
up.
you move, and that beats the heck out of
Yeah.
your shoulders and your
It's
neck.
not fun. And I'm scared, quite frankly. Scares me really badly.
I like a roller coaster as long as it's not one that jerks my neck around a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been on a roller coaster that they didn't jerk my neck.
I don't
That's
do.
because you're too short.
Roller coasters are not meant for tall people, and they're not meant for short people. So I guess they're meant for Goldilocks and no one else.
Oh, my word.
But congratulations to the baby making it the Six Flags. I'll see you guys at Target in about 9 months.
There you go.
Well, did you guys hear about the fajita heist? This
is my
something
favorite.
we could do, okay? So, a Texas man was sentenced to 50 years for stealing $1.2 million worth of fajitas.
50 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Just go home and make them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of fajitas,
Talk
Denise.
about a lazy cook.
Well, he was employed by a juvenile detention center. And evidently he had been ordering these fajitas, I guess, I don't know how many tons of them he had been ordering. But then he was taking them somehow and selling them. And this went on for like, I think, 8 years before he got caught.
How exactly did he get caught? Was someone like,
Well-
so there was 3 fajitas, now there's 2. What happened to that other fajita?
Yeah.
Well, it happened when a food service truck called the detention center and said they were on their way and they had 800 pounds of fajitas. And so I guess the man wasn't there to catch the phone that day, or maybe the employees were just tired
Busted.
of unloading all these fajitas and going, where's all this? But what I want
Why are we
to
eating PB&J every day if we got 800 pounds of fajitas coming in?
why are they serving restaurant quality fajitas to juvenile detention centers? I mean, I thought this was punishment. I'm thinking, what do I need to do to get into the juvenile detention?
Are we talking about like the in the plastic that you get at the gas station that you open up and put in a microwave?
I'm assuming these had to be a good quality if he was selling that much. I mean, like
$1.2
restaurant
million
quality.
worth of
Yeah,
fajitas.
that's-
You know how many fajitas you'd have to sell?
That's an expensive fajita.
To sell $1.2 million worth of fajitas, you'd have to sell 4.6 million fajitas.
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of fajitas.
lot of fajitas. A lot of fajita.
I think I can handle it. I can handle it.
I like me some fajita. I love Mexican food. I eat Mexican food probably 3 times a week.
Y'all are killing me. I'm trying to do this keto diet.
That's the good thing about Mexican food, man.
Yeah,
You
it
get
is
corn
keto.
tortillas. That's all I can figure out what to eat on this diet.
Well, speaking of food, we're going to have a special guest today.
Sweet.
She's into making a lot of the keto-friendly food, and after the break here, we'll have her on and let her talk about her business. And
Well, maybe she can give us some guidelines on what to eat.
Are mimosas keto friendly?
They're not.
They are
but
not.
But I'm going to take one for the team
You're making
and
an
have a
exception.
mimosa. Let's play a song. We'll come back with some keto.
all right.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. I love that DJ. I just want your head to the time. Your kiss.
All right, a little kiss this morning. Finally, after that little blooper we had there.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those.
Yeah, well, we cannot be good at everything.
I think it's because the morning job sets us up.
I'm
There you
sure
go.
they
They're
do.
sabotaging.
I think so.
Tommy's admitted on air. This is not friendly. This is a competition.
Yeah. It's on. It's on.
So even though we're going to be live in studio with them tonight, this doesn't change anything.
No. Well, I know we were talking about the keto diet, and I'm trying it, mainly because I was fat shamed by my son-in-law while we were at the Baskin Robbins eating ice cream. He said I couldn't commit to a diet, so I'm on day 4. Yay!
Hey, day 4.
I'm not in ketosis yet, but we're still hoping.
Well, fortunately, we have an expert in studio to help us sort this out.
Yeah, I met her at the Chattanooga Market this weekend and tried some of her goodies, and I thought, wow, you need to come on the show, and because I know a lot of people are on keto, and tell us what you've got and where you're at. And this is Kyla Dean, not to be confused with Paula Dean.
No. For those of you who can't see Kyla, she's beautiful.
Yes, she is.
Thank you, ladies. Good morning to everybody. So I am the food creator at the Cupcake Club here in Cleveland. Our address is 3575 Atkinson Drive. We're actually located on the northern part of Cleveland State Campus at the Innovation Center, not to be confused with the Incubator Center.
Okay.
We make keto cupcakes and keto bread, and it's clean keto. That's what we call it at the Cupcake Club, because we're all about clean foods, and that means that everything that we produce is gluten-free, corn-free, soy-free, peanut-free, without any artificial flavoring, coloring, sweeteners, or preservatives.
Goodness gracious, what's
Wow.
left?
I know. It's kind of like those medicine commercials, those pharmaceutical commercials. But let me tell you, I tried the chocolate cupcake. I tried the mixed berry cupcake, and they were amazing. You would never know that none of that good stuff that you think's good that you like is not in those.
Yum.
And actually, that is precisely why we do what we do. It is to give people an amazing palate experience with a clean product. And that is really no matter what food style you follow, we want to offer you something that's going to make you smile and dance at the Cupcake Club.
I love that.
Yeah, they were amazing. Did you were there? You didn't have a chance to try?
I didn't. We were on our way out, and I was already dragging a 7-year-old, so I didn't want to stop and cupcake it up. But as I was walking by, I saw gluten-free, and I was like, ooh, ooh, you know?
And even when people see that, they kind of cringe. They go, oh, I've had that product before. I know what gluten-free is. Well, not so much at the Cupcake Club. I stand by every single product we make that it will be amazing. We make over 125 flavors.
Wow.
Just in the keto category alone, we make 17 different flavors.
Good grief. Now, is this a place that people can come into and shop, or do you order, and then how does this work?
Very uniquely, because we are a boutique cupcakery. So that being said, no, we don't keep regular retail hours like your Baskin Robbins or, something of that nature where you're just walking in. But we do post our retail hours on our Facebook page, and we're open every single day. When you message us or call us, we're available for same-day orders. And that means that if you give us at least a minimum amount of 4 hours, we'll have some cupcakes for you by the end of the day.
That's cool. You know, you saying that just made me think because school's about to start. But this will be a good place to go to get the cupcakes for class.
Right.
Because all these kids have all these allergies these days, and you can go and feel good about taking them to school, and everyone can have one.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's cool. I love that.
Because everything's got to be peanut-free,
I know.
gluten-free.
I know.
And this will cover all those ranges, plus they'll love them. They were amazing.
Yeah.
They had such a good flavor to them.
And I don't want to sound so like allergy friendly that that it discourages other people from trying them. But what I'm saying is that we're very systemically healthy geared, systemic health geared.
Well, if I'm going to eat a cupcake and I could choose between a healthy cupcake that tasted amazing or a standard cupcake that tasted a conventional cupcake, I'm going to go healthy. Why wouldn't I?
Especially if they taste the same.
Are you guys at the Chattanooga Market often? Or?
We are. Every Sunday we are at the Chattanooga Market, and we actually worked really hard to gain a permanent spot there.
Oh, nice.
And so we're right when you come in the front to the left, next to Watsonia Peaches and across from Signal Mountain. So right there in the crux of where all that farm fresh produce is, you'll find the Cupcake Club.
I was going to say, you guys have an awesome spot.
We do, and we use awesome ingredients to make what we do for everybody who attends.
So was it hard to come up with the recipes? Was there a lot of trial and error?
Actually, not so much. I happen to be the mother of 7.
Wow. You don't look like you're the mother of 7.
That's just rude.
Well,
I'm leaving that.
I have to share my secrets with you a little bit later. All right. So basically, and with that being said, I'm also one of those people that kind of know food. My friends used to take me around to restaurants, and just for fun, they go, okay, we're going to order this, and you're going to tell us what's in it, and then we challenge the chef. And that was always fun. And guess what? I'd win. And so, the chefs couldn't believe that I.
So you just have that palate that you can just tell what's in there.
I have to go to Roma later.
Yeah, we kind of do that. We're not experienced.
No.
We're just guessing.
Well, I never recognized that as a gift, though. I used to tell my kids when they were younger, I know flavors. Mommy knows flavors. They'd say, what are you cooking? I don't want that. Mommy knows flavors. And as they got older, Food Network was like my nemesis. I tell you, they were trying to tell me like how to create. I'm like, they don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing this for years. Come on, give me a break. And it wasn't until we started traveling as a family, because for those who don't know, the club part of Cupcake Club is a music fusion. My 6 daughters are music group.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So we started traveling the country, and with them touring, but we started tasting a lot of foods. And so landing here in Cleveland, I decided, you know what? I'm going to make something clean that people can enjoy no matter what their allergy or systemic challenges. I'm allergic to corn.
Wow.
And that's in everything.
Yeah, that's tough.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Corn's in, well, I guess
It's in
it's
a lot of
syrup.
stuff.
Yeah.
That takes out a lot of Mexican food.
It
and I hate
takes
that
out
for
all
you.
Mexican food.
Right.
Because I love Mexican food.
But you know, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
You look for alternatives, and I have conquered the finding of the best corn tortilla chip substitute
Awesome.
in the country. I guarantee you that.
So, what time's lunch?
Yeah.
If I could open a restaurant, ladies, I so would. Just because I enjoy cooking, and I enjoy cooking in a clean way, just across the board. But that's really how, it is all about tasting. I tell people all the time, when you're out somewhere and you have an opportunity to sample something, don't resist the sample. It's how you become better. It's how you become better and have a better food experience and food knowledge. Is tasting what's out there, different cuisines. And that's kind of how I perfected the gift that's already there, is tasting, because regionally foods are different. It doesn't matter if they're the same cuisine from the same culture. They vary from the West Coast to the East Coast, to the North and the South. The presentation is different. And don't believe all the Food Network things you see either, because it is about getting out there and tasting and seeing for yourself.
What's your most unique cupcake? You said you have over like 100 flavors. What do you think's the most unique?
Okay, I can now answer that question. While they're all unique, there is one I call the Cowpea Palooza.
Wow.
And that one we
Wow.
created last year when I was a presenting chef at the Cowpea Festival here in town.
Okay.
I was challenged with having to make something out of cowpeas, which I didn't even know what a cowpea
Yeah, I
was.
don't know what
You're
that
going to have to
is.
describe a
I think
cowpea for us.
I was there at the Cowpea Festival. I think I tried that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now I have to ask you, was it impressionable? Did you like it?
I did. I
Okay.
did. Now that you said that, I remember seeing you there.
Oh,
Is it like
yeah.
a pea?
It was peas through and through.
Yeah.
It was peas in the batter, and we made a pea brittle on the inside, and it was pea frosting.
Yeah. Everything there has to be made out of cowpea.
Is a cowpea like a pea? Like a...
It's like a bean pea
Yeah.
cross because
Kind of
there-
reminds you of like a
chickpea?
black-eyed pea
yeah.
kind
So
of a thing.
what I understand is
black-eyed
like
pea.
there's probably someone listening is going to go is going to. I think there's like 5 different varieties of cowpeas,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. And so I chose to use about 3 different varieties to
Wow.
create what we did, and it was fun. But
Yeah, and that's coming up soon, the
it
Cowpea
is.
Festival. Are
It
you going to
is.
be back in there?
No, we will not be presenting. It was one of those opportunities where you do it to challenge yourself,
Right.
and you get it under your belt, and you see what you can do with it, and then you go, okay, I think I did the best I can.
Well,
So you go on.
I think I can handle it. I may need cream cheese frosting. I can eat anything with cream cheese frosting.
Really?
Throw that cream cheese frosting on
so
there. I
good
can
to
eat
know.
it.
What about the bacon festival? We're going to need a bacon cupcake.
Well, you know what? We have one across 3 different categories. We have a
Ooh.
vegan bacon cupcake category.
Oh,
Wow.
We have a hazelnut bacon. That would be our
Ooh,
keto
that
cupcake
sounds good to me. I
category.
love hazelnut.
So you
That
ready?
sounds good,
You'll
yeah.
be able to eat that one, the hazelnut bacon.
Hazelnut bacon.
And then we've got what we call maple morning, and actually we just had a maple morning about 2 days ago at the shop. I run that as a special feature. We also have a chocolate chip pancake feature that has bacon.
Oh, now
So
that
it's
sounds
Speaking my
good.
language.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, that sounds
I
good.
think we sound like the ladies on Saturday Night Live. They're talking about, ooh, the Christmas.
sweaty
yeah,
cupcake.
yeah.
Food a lot. We do. We're always talking about food on here.
Well, it's important.
It
It
is
is.
important.
It's a big part of my life.
You don't want to get hungry before breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah. You got to plan ahead.
Oh my gosh.
There is
So-
no getting hungry in our group.
But honestly, I mean, and Cleveland is growing. It's starting to get some non-chain establishments. But the clean eating is big in the bigger cities, and we just don't have that many options around here.
No, I think we need
It's
more.
hard, especially when I can put together a spaghetti dinner, or I can grill a pork chop or something, but I can't. I'm no chef. So when you start trying to do a gluten-free or keto diet, you're kind of like a deer in headlights. So
I think one of the keys to clean eating, first of all, is not trying to force yourself out of your comfort zone. What I've learned in any diet you follow, or I don't use diet at the Cupcake Club or even my own lifestyle. I call it a food style. Diets are like short-lived. Food styles are forever. That being said, whatever your palate is familiar with, that's your starting point. The key is to finding clean versions of what you already have an affinity to.
Okay.
That's
So-
smart.
so clean pizza, clean French fries.
Right.
Is there such thing as
Is there
plain
such
French
thing?
fries?
Guess
I don't
what?
know.
It is out there. It absolutely is
Wow.
out there. If you think about raw foods and raw ingredients, and just how every single industry has to take a raw food and raw ingredient, whether it's pharmaceuticals, whether it's the food industry, even some of the materials that we use, like plastics, they're using some raw form of ingredient. So that being said, what you're looking for is a food that's in its rawest form. and is considered whatever your standard of clean is. At the Cupcake Club, our standard of clean may not be someone else's standard of clean, although we are pretty clean, I have to say. But that being said, you always start, the key is whenever you're trying to do your body better, start with what you already have an affinity towards and then work from there. Because cold turkey is all good, you know, in goals and perspectives, but if you just start in your comfort zone, you'll do even better. The longevity
I like
is
that.
Yeah.
better.
Well, let's take a break here. No more dirty cupcakes, people. We're making clean cupcakes
Clean
here
cupcake.
because we're trying to stay alive.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. We never tolerate, that's okay. And you may look the other way, but we can try to understand. Do your time, but make no man. Whether you're a brother away, you're about to staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Woohoo! Staying alive. That's what we're doing.
Trying to
Clean
stay
eating.
alive, yeah.
Gotta love it.
We're not gonna preserve our bodies anymore with all this preservatives we've been eating. So we won't need that blue casket that's on the yard somewhere.
we won't need the slightly used.
Yeah. Yeah. Who does
I
that?
don't know. I don't know.
Now, I don't know anything about keto. I don't know anything about it at all. But I can listen to you talk all day because you remind me of Whitney Houston for some reason. Do people tell you this?
I have heard
I'm
that.
like, I'm so distracted by, she reminds me of Whitney Houston. Like, I can't focus on what you're saying. So I'm like, she looks so much like Whitney Houston to me.
So we have a Melania here today.
Oh, yeah.
Melania
I
Whitney.
tried to do the first lady's hair color. I don't think I'm going to, get Melania below. Actually, just
Well, you want when
want
if
the
you
color,
walk
I'm
around backwards,
lost.
to be like, is that Melania? Is that
Melania.
Jessica?
really okay.
Hard to,
Yeah, lots of stars in the studio.
Yeah, I got Whitney. So,
But keto, and correct me, it's basically no carb, high fat, no sugar, right?
is this like what they call like the caveman kind of like? Is that the
That's
same thing?
paleo.
Oh, paleo. That's
Yeah.
paleo. Okay.
Keto to me is a cross between the old school Atkins diet and paleo.
Yeah.
Okay. I've done Atkins before.
I tell you, I have a girlfriend who has a young daughter. I want to say she's about 7, but she suffers from seizures. And so she's on a very strict keto diet, and
It's helping.
yeah.
Well, they've had studies where they say it's supposed to help clear your mind. If you have a lot of foggy mind episodes, I guess, it's supposed to help clear your mind. And I know my son has said that they've done studies on it where they're doing it with kids that have ADHD
Oh, I have
and
ADD.
people that have that are autistic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really helped them focus. I guess that's the word I'm using.
Focus. Yeah. It's just, the bottom line is it's hard. Maybe if you get, if you do it and then you get acclimated to it, but just to try to do it, it's so hard.
Gotta give up the Big Mac.
Yeah, that's where my son-in-law says I wasn't committed. It's not my wheelhouse, but, I've got to prove him wrong.
Well, it's a lot easier to shame someone when you look like a buff bronze god. Sorry, I'm just gonna get my gun out and point at you and tell you you're not committed.
Wow, I need
What?
my ice cream at the Baskin Robbins.
Well, anytime you're wanting to recalibrate your system, there is a bit of a challenge involved. What I've heard and seen from keto, it's going to affect different people in different ways. Some people have the keto flu, some people don't. Some people have even broken out in some god awful rashes.
Oh gosh.
And some people,
Really?
yes. And you have to just pay attention to your body. You have goals, but guess what? Even when you adopt a different food style, such as keto, it still may affect you different, and your body's going to tell you what's okay for you and what's not okay for you. And it really is about paying attention.
I'm sure my body would go into some type of withdrawal.
Mine is in shock right
Not as
now.
much as your palate.
Jessica would be in keto, and then the McRib would come back, and it'd be
No,
over.
it's over. When the McRib comes back, it's over, guys.
Well,
And when is that McRib coming back?
the world stops when the McRib
When the
comes
McRib
back.
comes, I start getting text messages from Jessica. It's back.
When it comes back, it will be keto. I guarantee you that.
Maybe can you eat the meat? Like, can you make me a
Because
bun
the
to
barbecue
put
sauce has sugar in
Yeah,
it.
you can't have no sugar.
Well, forget it. This is not for me.
They'll figure it out. McDonald's likes to be in
Can
with,
you have cheat days? I mean, you can have cheat days, right?
No,
No.
because then you're out of ketosis.
Then you throw your body back
Yeah.
into.
Oh. I
so here's
see.
how you word that. Yes, you can have cheat days, but no, you're not supposed to.
Okay.
No, here's the thing. When you feel like you need to cheat, you go get a cupcake.
Yes.
Hey,
A
thank
keto
you, Jeff.
cupcake.
That's right.
And that way,
Rib cupcake with a barbecue frosting.
You know, we have hazelnut bacon, but if you need more meat, we can add it.
but seriously, I'm 2 weeks and 1 day gluten free,
Oh, wow. Congrats.
and I found that if you find something close, I spent $10 on a loaf of bread. And it was like a tiny baby loaf. A little itty bitty loaf. Not complaining, just saying. But, I ate a piece of toast, and it just, it wasn't the same, but it was enough to kill that craving.
Fool your mind.
Pull my mind into feeling like I had a piece of bread.
Okay, Jess, so you brought it up. Guess what? We
What?
make gluten-free bread loaves.
Oh, see, that's what I got to come by and get some of that.
And they're not little baby loaves. It is a larger loaf than a baby loaf.
That's good.
And we hear it tastes amazing. I actually, since we launched, have been doing little, what I call test kitchens with some of our fans. So over the course of this past year, some of our persons have been getting invitations to come to our test kitchen. And so we've
Nice.
actually
That's fun.
already tested that gluten-free bread loaf here in Cleveland. So if anyone's listening and
Yeah.
tasted it.
How do we get on that list?
I don't know.
Oh, well, ladies, I'll find a way to get you today.
But I want to get some of that. And the other thing I want, have you done any gluten-free pizza crust?
No, but I will tell you we have done tomato pie that, yes.
What? We were just talking about tomato pie.
Oh, really?
Love tomato pie.
Delicious tomato
But it's
pie.
not gluten-free, see?
Oh, well, this one is gluten-free, and it's full of flavor, and it's amazing.
Okay.
It'll make
I
you
want one of
sad.
those. I want some bread.
And then, so also, since we're talking about systemic health and, just all around, we also make goat cheesecakes at the Cupcake Club. And we have goat milk
You're
buttercream.
killing me.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
Lactose intolerant or lactose
Oh,
intolerant.
my word.
So these things are
That's
all
my
important.
husband. So I went to a local restaurant and had their gluten-free pizza crust, and it was essentially mush, and that
I'm not a fan of the gluten-free pizza crust.
no, it was no good. And I really like pizza,
Mhm.
and I thought, oh, this is gonna do it for me. This is gonna do it for me. No, did not like it at all. It was just mush. It was mush. That's all it was.
So if you're really looking for a gluten-free pizza, there is a place that is now not too far from here that I can tell you that you should try. They just opened up in Chattanooga.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's the Uncle Mattio's. Have you heard or seen?
I haven't heard of that.
but they're
Really, they make.
they're
good
killing it on the gluten-free?
Yes,
Okay.
you should try them. So Uncle Mattio's. Now you're gonna have to team up with the Cupcake Club because there's your plug.
yeah. Gluten-free pizza, and then you have some dessert.
That's right.
Well, tell us again about your website and where we can find you.
And how to order.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause I definitely
absolutely.
want some bread and some
So let's see.
cheesecake.
And tomato pie.
You had me at
I'm gonna have
goat
to try
cheese.
this. I'm going to go for the tomato pie.
I know.
I'm going to go for that.
We use only the finest heirloom tomato.
Ooh, okay. I'm
Oh, the
ready.
tomatoes right now are
They
amazing.
They are. So let's see. So our Facebook page is the Cupcake Club Biz, B-I-Z. That's our username. Our website is thecupcakeclub.biz, B-I-Z.
Okay.
Keeping it simple. Let's see. Our phone number is 423-339-5582. That's 423-339-5582. And you can order by giving us a call. You can order by sending us a PM on Facebook. And also, FYI, today is in honor of me being here this morning. We have some keto overflow at the shop today. So you can actually order without a cupcake minimum today. And we've got lemon cream. I think I have one socket to me left. And if you like butterscotch, caramel, or rum, that's the flavor to try.
Wow.
Let's see. I can't remember the other flavors right now. Oh, strawberry and chocolate espresso is what we have today
Ooh,
in
that's
store.
speaking my language right
And
there.
so if you give us a call or send us a PM sometime before 1:30 today, you can get it at the shop. Other than that, we'll see you in Ottawa because we do the Ottawa Farmers Market on Thursday.
Fun.
So, and we do all of the Chattanooga market, so not just on Sunday.
Okay. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I definitely.
so
I
check
know
that
I want-
out.
I'm gonna try the
I'm
bread.
excited about this tomato pie.
Oh, the tomato
Yeah.
pie. No, I haven't had a tomato pie all.
My
summer.
mouth's
I
watering.
know. So good. Now, how does that come? Like, do you take it home and bake it, or how does that work?
Actually, you take it home and warm it up.
Okay.
And
Even
It's
better.
already ready already.
So you know what? That's a good way for you to try our gluten-free crust that we make in-house, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do that.
All right. Well, I'm super excited. We can get through this diet.
Yeah,
We can do this.
we're doing it.
Yeah. You just tell that son-in-law of yours.
Yeah.
Diet shamer.
Don't be
son-in-law.
shaming me. Don't be fat shaming me.
The guy that owns a gym.
Well, we thank Kyla Dean
Yes,
for coming in
thank
today.
you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm
ladies.
sure you'll be hearing from us.
Yes.
Us two anyway, unless you get a McRib cupcake.
I'm going to try the tomato pie.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna
sounds
try that.
delicious.
Yeah.
My husband will love that.
Well, I thank you for having me. I thank you for the mimosas. I thank you.
We appreciate you
And the
coming
smiles.
in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
She goes, really? Y'all drink mimosas?
We really do.
But notice I don't have one because they're not keto friendly. Somebody needs to come up with a keto friendly mimosa.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got the chick right
You're
here.
giving me
Yeah.
You know I'm a food chemist at heart.
Well, we appreciate it. Let's take a little song break, and we'll be back to talk about everything else going on in the world.
We're going to talk about that Beewood Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Birchwood. Birchwood Rumble.
Talk about a barrel full of monkeys and my old lady, she don't care. My sister looks cute in her bridges and boots, a handful of grease in her hair. Don't give us none of your aggravation. But how you make it this our plan? Oh, Saturday night's all right for fighting. Get a little action in. Get a little thought about the diesel train. Gonna set this time so light. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's all right, all right, all right. Ooh. Well, the pack pretty tight in here tonight. I'm looking for a dollar to see me right. I could use a little muscle to get what I need. I could sing a little drink and shout out, screaming, hey! I come along the sounds that I really like. On the sound of a switchblade and a motorbike. I'm the juvenile product of the working class. We still slamming clothes in the bottom of a glass. Oh!
All right, Saturday night's all right for fighting, but apparently other days are too.
Thursday, election day, election night. We'll be here live in studio with the morning jive, and We're excited. We might have some keto cupcakes out here. Who knows? Because I'm getting all over that tomato pie.
Yeah. Somebody needs to make a run to her place today.
Yeah.
I thought about bringing Barnabas in tonight, but
Oh.
I
Barnabas we can have him do predictions.
Yeah.
We can put pictures out and have him
let's
do
that. He
predictions.
needs to come.
I think I don't
Who,
know.
what would Barnabas pick? WWBP.
Everybody wants to be like Barnabas.
If I were a cat, I would want to be like Barnabas.
So,
Oh,
we were
goodness.
talking about your neck of the woods. There's a video going around on Facebook right now about a.
Yeah, I actually shared it to our page, so if our listeners haven't seen it, they can go to our Morning Mimosas Facebook page and watch it. And this was up in Birchwood, and there was a store clerk was assaulted in the parking lot of the gas station up there, formerly known as Foster's, now Island
This is
Oasis.
Jessica's neck of the
This
woods.
is my neck of the woods up in Birchwood.
Well, I was assaulted watching the guy grab himself the whole entire time. He was trying to have a fight.
Yeah, he needs to stop by his primary care physician and see what's going on with that. There was a lot of. It wasn't really a
There's a lot of
scratch. It was
fondling.
more like it was like a pinch and roll kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know.
kinda
It was,
Yeah.
the whole time he was like.
Something must be in the water up there
Yeah.
in Birchwood.
Maybe that's why he was upset. Maybe he caught something from the other gentleman.
But the incident I think actually happened on July 15th, but the video is just now being released to try to identify the suspects.
Oh, my.
And
Took a long time.
Yeah, it's had over. Well, last night when I looked at it, it had 38,000 views.
Goodness.
Yeah.
So
So
just let me tell you, your large tattoo on your chest is kind of a
yeah, it's
giveaway.
kind of a giveaway.
Everybody doesn't have that.
No, apparently not.
So
Apparently not.
if you haven't seen the video, you'll see that there was like a dark-haired man, and that's the store clerk, and then there's two young people that are talking to him. They're probably like under 25. But they're all wearing swimsuits. The girls are wearing bikinis. The guys are swimming trunks, no shirts. And so there's the store clerk and a female and a male younger person. And they seem like they're having some kind of an argument. And then another guy approaches, and as he approaches during the argument,
And he fondles. Though
that's
fondling.
the pincher.
That's
the pinch and roll.
Yeah,
That's the whole entire thing. That's the whole show.
As he approaches, the store clerk seems like he's pointing his finger at him, and then the other guy just punches him. I mean, just out of the blue, knocks him down. I mean, he knocked him a couple of
Yeah,
feet
he like
back.
cold cocked
Yeah.
him.
He cold cocked him. And then when the guy's trying to get up, he comes over and he kicks him.
Yeah, as he's still maintaining the pinch and roll.
Yeah. And I just want to say, as somebody with Birchwood experience, you know, for the store clerk,
From the hood.
will you get knocked completely down? Stay down.
Stay down,
Just
brother.
stay down, play possum, whatever you need to do. Wait for the ambulance.
Go
take,
fetal.
take a little rest. Go fetal.
We'll get you that blue
back up.
coffin.
Just stay down.
Yeah. Thankfully, there was no need for the blue coffin.
Yeah.
I think everybody was okay.
I think everyone survived.
Note to
Yeah.
self, don't post your pictures on Facebook right after this is
No, I'm saying they should go, like, when you've committed a crime,
go in hiding.
yeah, at least change your status.
Change
to
your
private.
clothes.
Because, you know what, I've already been to all their pages on Facebook,
Oh, yeah, my
Instagram.
daughter was showing me last night. This is who they are.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, Facebook world is going to go Scooby-Doo on you. You're going to be identified.
Yeah,
Just
it's bad.
just change your status to private or
Yeah.
something. Not that we're trying to, help criminals out here.
It didn't help that you had on the same clothes that you were wearing in the fight video.
Remember that dude that robbed the store and then he went home and like posted a video of himself making it rain?
Yeah.
With all the money he stole.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
that's got to be on the dumb criminal.
Yeah.
America's
So,
Dumbest
I don't
Man.
know if these are actually, if they would just came up to the river to swim, or if they live in Birchwood. I guess I should have checked their Facebook status better for where they live, but I don't know what happened. The store clerk says that one of the females came in, one of the bikini-clad women came in and asked if the guy that just bought beer also paid for gas. And I don't know what his answer was, but she must have been upset because she slammed the door so hard that he thought that it broke the glass. So he went over and checked to see if the door was broken, and it wasn't. And then he followed out to see why she was so upset. And then her boyfriend said, "Don't talk to her." So I don't really know what happened. But I almost feel like maybe he might have said something about that boy's mama. If he was the Birchwood boy, that's the reason he got knocked down.
Is that why they fight in Birchwood? It's always about the mama?
Well, you can't talk about people's mothers.
No.
But no, I feel bad for the store clerk. I don't know. But I have a lot of advice for him. I know he's new to Birchwood. Well, not really new. I think he's been there probably 5 or 10 years.
Then he should know.
He should know, yeah.
He should know.
For one thing, when a Birchwood girl is so mad that she goes out and slams the door, don't follow her. Do not follow her.
It's no good. No good can come from that.
From experience here.
Okay, if there's a distraught girl in Birchwood, she don't need your help.
No.
She's about to hurt someone.
Yeah. I don't think any girl in Birchwood needs your help.
No.
But I did feel bad for him though, and I wish that he had just stayed down. I feel bad about that because
I can't see how he got up. If I'd have been hit
I don't
like
know
that,
how
I'd
he
have
got
been
up.
I mean, it came out of nowhere.
it just came out of nowhere. And that guy I saw on his page, he's like a boxer.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so unless you're like Clark Kent, just behind the counter there at the supermarket, stay down because you're not gonna you're not gonna make it.
If you have no Jason Bourne skills, stay down.
Yeah, you're not gonna make a comeback from that. But I do think that they need to find out what was going on and they need to be punished.
Well,
that
the
was
clerk was
terrible.
probably looking at the guy going, "Gosh, he's got a real crotch issue."
Yeah. I have
You
some
know,
cream.
so he didn't see it coming
some
at all.
cream, I can tell you.
Yeah, there's cream in the store, brother.
That's why
I
he was going
understand
out.
why your lady is upset.
That's why he was going out. He was just trying to sell him some cream.
I can help you. Wait, I can help
He
you.
needed something. He had a little animal down there. What's going on?
An itch bug.
An itch bug. Nobody likes that, and that's why the girl was mad.
He's
Let's
just
just
gonna
keep
hold
it real.
off on treatment so those things get big enough to scratch themselves, I
Ew,
guess.
ew. Really? Gross! I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
No tomato pie for me today.
Woo!
This is appropriate for morning radio.
Yeah. And that's why we come on every Thursday.
And our time is up.
Our time is up. Well, let's take us out of here on a lovely little toast. We will be back in studio tonight, so make sure you tune in. The men will be here too, but we all know you listen for the ladies. With the election results, with goodies, refreshments, sweets, maybe something keto, maybe a cat, maybe a cat. You don't know what we have to offer.
Just come out and talk to us. Hang with us for a little
Don't
while.
knock it till you try it.
So if you're gonna lie for a friend.
If you're gonna steal a heart.
If you're going to cheat death, but if you can't, there's a blue casket for sale in the yard sale.
Exactly.
That's right.
And if you're gonna drink with the morning mimosas. And now, men jumping on trampolines.
Saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. He was strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. I'm in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Slow down and dance with me. Ow! He smiled so I got up and asked for his name. It don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home? Where